Alright, hey guys, Joker here, and today I'm going to be kind of giving a review and just kind of showing some gameplay of Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now I know it's been out for a while, I've been playing it for a while and there's a lot of things I've learned about it. Just go ahead and start off. This map is huge. It's definitely one of the biggest maps I've ever played in. Just to give you kind of an overview, this is like the entire map right here, and I've been to like, I think it says like 90% of it or something, and it seems just huge. So there's still more I haven't even been to, and it's absolutely huge. To kind of put it in perspective, I don't know if a lot of people play GTA. I'd say this is like at least probably, I don't know, around six-ish probably GTA maps combined, GTA 5 maps combined. I mean, this map is huge. There's just so much to see, and the environment changes too. It's not just all just kind of one thing. It's all kind of different and separate. Right here, this is kind of like the menu it gives you, where you kind of like upgrade your skills, change your loadout, all that kind of stuff. I'll kind of go over that here in just a second. And then obviously this is multiplayer, so you can join a group of friends or whatever, up to 4. For skills wise, these are very important. I mean, it's not like necessary, like you don't have to like grind to get these or anything. It's very easy to get these. You just kind of have to play, and you get these perks pretty much. I mean, what they are is kind of what they do. So like stable aim, it's going to give you, better aim. It's going to be more stable. And as you see, there's a star there, and those are I think they call them like medals or something. And basically what you do, you pick them up around the map, and they add a boost to the skill that you have already. So it's kind of nice. And then as you see here, it says ranged elite. Each one of these, like on the side, it says weapon, drone, item, physical, squad, rebel support. Well, not rebel support, don't look at that one, but weapon, drone, item, physical, and squad, they all have I think it's called like an epic skill or whatever. And to unlock it, you have to do one upgrade to like each of like the blue upgrades, if that makes any sense. Like I'd have to do an upgrade to stable aim, hip fire spread, grenade launcher, ammo capacity, it's vehicle destruction, advanced suppressor, time to aim, ammo retention, and then you would unlock range elite. If you go to drone, I'd have to do one upgrade to every one of the blue skills, and I would unlock the epic skill, which in this case is the medic drone. So it's kind of a different system. This game actually kind of reminded me a lot of what is it, the Dead Island, I think is what it was. I used to play that quite a bit. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got for skills there in this game. Loadout wise, there's lots of different weapons. You kind of change them out throughout the game. Each one has like different different attachments. For example, you go into this one, here's parts, you got stock, scope, trigger, everything. You can unlock parts in the skills, like this grenade launcher, you have to, it's one of the skills that you can buy. I'm pretty sure it's here in weapon. See, I bought the grenade launcher, and you can keep upgrading it to get more capacity. So you just kind of have to read it, and it will say, what it is, what it does. And that kind of goes for, all these things here. Your main weapon, secondary, your pistol, your drone. All this stuff can be upgraded through skills, sort of, in a way. Alright, and then faction states, this kind of just shows you, kind of where you're at, the Santa Blanca cartel is, of course, who you're kind of going after in the game, the story. The rebel forces, is kind of who you're working with, and Unidad forces are kind of against you, kind of like I guess you could say like the police kind of type of deal. So that's kind of an overview of this kind of menu screen here. When you get into the actual game, like I said, just huge environment. You know, a lot of stuff always going on everywhere. Graphics wise, you know, I said the graphics they're pretty good, you know. My TV doesn't have like the best definition, so I can't really like judge it exactly, you know, on graphics wise. But it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna knock it down or anything. It's a huge map, so you know, a lot of work went into this. You know, driving I want to say is like the most realistic. It's not like too bad or anything. But you know, it's not like, you know, like perfect or anything. You know, some of the environments like kind of interactable like this, you know, like breaking walls and stuff down. But a lot of it kind of isn't, you know, like for example, you know, like this tree would probably, well, if I would have hit it, that tree, you know, should have like probably knocked down if it was more, you know, interactable. As you see, like some things are, you know, but the map is huge. You know, there's a lot in it. That's kind of as far as the map goes. I mean, I would kind of show you the entire map if I could, but it's just so huge. And like I said, the environment changes. Like here, you know, it's kind of rocky. You know, it's not like really dense forest. You could go to, you know, you could go down south here to like, you know, anywhere down here, and it's more dense forest. Or you go out here, it's more like a desert. You know, you go here, it's more like a jungle. It's really cool actually. It kind of gives a different flow to the game. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. Of course, this is like the people that you're trying to kill, pretty much, or capture, or whatever it is, to get to El Sueño, which is the leader in the story. And by doing these, you actually unlock, as it says here on the left side, it says he gets 10 skill points for killing or capturing this El Muero, and then 15,000 medication. You might be wondering, well, what do you use that for? Well, you go to skills, and if you see at the top of the screen, that blue arrow with like the kind of little line underneath it, those are the skill points. That's what you use to upgrade each thing. And in order to upgrade it, you have to have supplies. And as you see, there's 4 like green different icons at the top of the screen, and those supplies are used to upgrade your skills, which I should have kind of mentioned. I forgot to do that. So that's how that works. So it's kind of a neat system there. So yeah, basically what you do is there's missions kind of in each location. Like, you know, so this is where you start out actually, and there's missions that are all around here. And then once you do them, they go away. What they look like this. They look like these. They say right here, story mission. That's what they look like. And actually, to find them, when you go to a new location, you have to go to these major intel, and you go there, you get the intel, and that's how you find the missions. So it's kind of a neat system. However, like for me, it kind of gets a little bit like sort of boring after a while, kind of doing that to like find the missions. But then once you're in the mission, you know, it's kind of fun. It hasn't really gotten like old. The only thing about it is that the map is so big, it takes a while to get from place to place, you know. If I could, I'm gonna try and find a helicopter or something. So yeah, there are helicopters and planes as well in this game. You can fly them around. Like I said, it's kind of unrealistic, kind of like flying and driving. But it's not bad. It's not terrible or anything. You can still get around. Trying to find a helicopter. I'm not sure if I will be able to. Yeah, but anyways. Yeah, so there's a plane up here. Maybe we'll head up there too. Actually, I think that one's flying. Never mind. I want to kind of show you guys kind of some gameplay actually of shooting the guns and stuff like that, to kind of show that to you. Yeah, I do not see any helicopters around here. I guess we'll just keep driving until we find something. Yeah, but as you see, I mean, this map, it's just huge. I mean, just look at it. It's a lot of fun. There's so many different things you can interact with. You know, most of the buildings you can go into, and the interiors, they got interiors to them. So there's a lot of work that went into this game. I really wish I could find a helicopter to kind of show this a bit better. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but yeah. I'll probably put up another video, maybe going a little bit more in depth on this game. If you would want to, just leave a comment down below, or like, or just whatever, and I kind of will probably make another video on this. But anyways, yeah, I found some enemies here, so I'm gonna kind of show you the gameplay of it. So as you see, as you aim like down on your sight. You can change that. So you can go out here. I prefer it like this, and you know, aiming, the guns are kind of realistic actually. The backfire on them, or the kickback, whatever you want to call it, it's kind of realistic actually. And they have the what is it? The ragdoll effect actually, which is kind of neat too. It's not just like a, you know, just fall over and die type of thing. Where are they? I think they're inside. Oh, right here.
The target carrying submachine guns.
You know, so it's pretty realistic. Except, you know, like I said, graphics wise, not like the best game I've seen for graphics, but it's not terrible by any means. It's pretty good. I definitely recommend this game. If you'd like to see another video, like I just said earlier, you know, just leave a comment, like the video, whatever, and I might make another video on this in the future. It's just very hard to make a video on this, really, because the map is so big. There's so much to talk about, so much to show. If you know, I really wanted to do a in-depth review on this game. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.